Hello my croutons and welcome to another First Impressions video. Today we will be taking a look at the Roze Case. Now this game is out on itch.io and it looks really good. Like, just from this title screen you can tell that a ton of effort has gone into this game. I saw some of the screenshots. It looks very pretty and it looks very well made and well polished. So I really like this title screen, by the way. It's amazing. Let's check out the options real quick. So at 100% the volume is pretty quiet right now. I'm going to put it all down to 80 just in case it gets louder later, but otherwise I'll be fine. Keyboard configuration. Yes, pause the movement, please. Okay. I really hope that doesn't mess up any of your keys, but I love moving SD. Let's just go into a new case. Protectory headquarters. Some nice art. It looks like you took a photo and then you wrote the game symbol over it and then did a effect in Photoshop. Okay, first of all, gorgeous lighting, gorgeous flooring, just really gorgeous. I really like all the art here. And I love that character bust is beautiful. Hello applicants, it is time to take your final exam to determine which among you will pass this year and become the newest detectives for the Protectorate. I am Commander Lavender. Okay, also, this game is called the Roze Case, but I'm not sure if it's meant to be the Roze Case. I'm gonna just be calling it the Roze Case, or Roze, if that name pops up later. But if it is Roze, I'm sorry. I hope you all have studied hard for today. You have 2 hours to complete 100 questions. Oops, that's my bad. Remember, only the 2 people with the highest scores will pass. The rest of you can try to apply again next year. What? Okay. Please tell me I don't have to do this. You may begin now. Okay, good. I don't actually have to do anything. Psst. Hey, Vine. What, Pound? The character busts are gorgeous, by the way. I'm not sure if you made these yourselves or found it on the character forums, but they're really pretty. Good luck. I really like the idle sound effects of them writing on paper. You too. No talking, please, or you will be disqualified. Shouldn't they have already been disqualified? Because if you talk on a test nowadays, you are instantly disqualified. Now, everyone, try your best. Just breathe, Vine. You can do this. Okay, question number 1. No, oh, God. What does the prime timeline most closely resemble? I don't know. I'm gonna just do that. A lightning bolt, of course. All those corrections the Protectorate make to the original straight line make it look more jagged. Maybe I have a chance at passing this year after all. Okay, so they do say... I don't know. I got it. This is another hard one. What causes an event in the prime timeline? A murder? It has to be murder. Nothing tears the prime line apart like someone dying after their time. Oh, dying before their time. No, I can't read. Okay, so this is a nice way to introduce people to the... Wait, why are you... No, don't! Please! Ah! What was that? I'm gonna add like a comma there, like, what? What was that? Or maybe, what was that? I guess that's what you're going for. Please, miss, no talking during the exam. I'm afraid this will be your final warning. Sorry, Commander, it won't happen again. Someone died. And that is red. An event has occurred. Everyone remain calm. This is our job as a Protectorate to answer these alarms. Soon 2 of you will join our ranks to handle just these situations. Lieutenant Elm, please hurry and alert the captain. We must send a team of detectives immediately. Here, 1 second, guys. Sorry, I got a cold. Right away, Commander. You may continue your exams, applicants. I really need to focus on my exam if I ever want to help with events. Okay, I just realized this now, but even though this room is really gorgeous, you might want to get starboard resources, interior tile edits, because I feel like that will really fit well with this scene. It's completely free. I made a video on it just yesterday, or I think it actually, I set to post it today, but I made it yesterday. If you just go look back on my channel, it's called Best Free Resources for RPG Maker MV, and you can find her interior tiles there in the description. And then another thing that I noticed is this map is a square. You don't want square maps, even though this map is really good and it's very pretty to look at. You don't want square maps, so maybe like just like pull this corner in, pull that corner in, or something. You know, just change it up. Don't make it just a square. Okay, next question. Why do the Protectorate work in pairs? I'm guessing all of the above. It has to be all of them. Two witnesses to put both their minds together and choose which outcome will save the victim. Okay. Am I guessing these right, or is every single answer correct? I don't know. Hello, applicants. My name is Captain Yu. I really like these busts. You have a bust for every single character that's talked so far, and it's gorgeous, and it's really like adding to the story a ton. I think every game should have a bust, and if you can't create one, then at least have a face, okay? But great job with the busts. I was hoping to have a chance to speak to you all after you finish your exam, and I'm afraid that will have to wait. Events can happen at any time, and it is our job here at the Protectorate to answer the call. Do your best, and one day it will be my honor to serve with you. Captain Yu, the time gym is ready for your departure. You may wrap when ready. You may warp when ready. Thank you, Commander. Lieutenant Elm, let's go. Peace. That was a nice effect. You kind of like faded out their sprites, or you made them, what's the word? I can't remember, but you made them like halfway transparent, and then you did a animation, and then you and then you did a self-switch. Sorry guys, I'm losing my train of thought right now. I keep recording these videos right in the morning when I wake up, and I'm not at my best. You have 1 hour left to finish your exams, applicants. Please do your best. Half of the time is gone, and I have a lot of questions still to go. Or I have a ton of questions still to go. I better hurry. You're at 88. I have no clue. I'll just have to guess on this one. Who discovered the time gems and founded the Protectorate? Okay, let's just go with the coolest last name. So we got Briarthorn, Wild Patch, Greyglade, and Deep Soil. Briarthorn sounds more wizardy. Wild Patch, I think Greyglade kind of sounds like a detective name. Commander Lavender, can you hear me? Captain Yu, what's wrong? Is there a problem? I like how you flipped your bus to make it look the other way. I've never seen anything like this. There's literally no time to explain. I need all available detectives to warp to the event right away. Yes, of course. Please stand by. Excuse me, Commander, but I'm finished with my exam. I can run and gather detectives for you if you wish. Thank you, Palm. Thank you. Palm, is it? I'm going to add a comma there. You can place your exam on my desk. The detectives are all in the common area outside. Please hurry. If anyone else finishes their exam, please turn in your papers and then wait outside. I will announce the results when the time is up. Ooh, people are finishing. I like how you're adding to that one tile. It's very, very nice. It's very nice. You like separated the tile set and then added more to it. Okay, so you might want to wait for that character to exit before they come in, because that looks like the character just walked right through them, which is weird. There you all are. Quickly now, the captain needs you all to warp to the event. Thank you, Palm. Wait outside with the others, and I will call you all back when I have the results ready. Oh, everyone's finishing. Okay, yeah, so you separated the event, and then you added another event. Okay, that looks really good. That's nice, very nice. These questions are ridiculous. No one can know all these useless facts. I quit. Calm down, everyone. Unfortunately, the Protectorate isn't a job for the faint of heart. If anyone else wants to quit, now is the time to do so. I will never quit. I wanted to be in the Protectorate my whole life. I've come too far to fail now. I believe in you, Vine. 5 minutes left, applicants. Try to finish up any last answers. Last part, answer. Can you ever reopen a timeline after it is closed? Now remember, when a detective closes the undesired outcome, the event becomes part of the prime timeline for good. Nothing anyone can do to change that. So I don't know if I just guessed and got all of them correct, or if you said all of these to be correct every time. Time's up, applicants. Turn your exams to my desk and wait outside. I will call you all back and to hear the results. Or you probably have, if they get it incorrect, it says like, no, that's not right, or something like that. You might want to do one more edit of the tile set, like place down another bit. Even though I know that will like mess up the map, you might want to make it an event and then place it down. I wonder why Captain Yu called in the detectives to witness this event. In all the years I've been here, I've never seen that before. Well, I better start grading these exams. These, not this. I wonder which of the applicants will pass this year. The competition seems to get tougher and tougher. Come on, please say mine. Commander Lavender, are you still there? Captain Yu? Commander, there is something terribly wrong. We need more backup immediately. But Captain, there was no one left to send. I need you to send the top 2 applicants right away. But Captain, they will have had no training. They won't know how to use the equipment. They have no experience. We are running out of time, Commander. They will just have to do the best they can. Yes, Captain. I just finished grading the exams. I will send them right away. Damn, she graded them super fast. Do you really think 2 raw recruits can solve a case like this? I hope so, Commander. The life of this girl depends on them. I can solve it. I can do it. I believe in myself. Applicants, please come inside. Hurry now. It is time to announce the results. Applicants, I have distressing news. As you know, every year the 2 applicants with the highest scores on the entry exam are promoted to junior detectives and serve their first year with the senior partner mentor. Senior partner mentor? That's a lot of roles. But we have an emergency right now that cannot wait. Captain Yu has asked for help and there is no one left to send. But before I reveal the names of the 2 applicants that had the highest scores, I must ask anyone who cannot accept to depart on the case right now with no training and no mentor to step aside. If anyone feels that they cannot bear this burden, you may postpone and reapply next year. I am deadly serious and a life hangs in the balance. Is she serious? No training at all? Is that legal? This has to be some kind of joke. Maybe this is some sort of rookie initiation. Quiet down. This is not a joke or a test. This is a real case and someone has been murdered. There is no more time to decide. Those who will not join us to go under these conditions must leave now. I'm glad they were honest with themselves. But I am proud to say that the 2 highest scores remained with us. Applicants Palm and Vine, please come forward. Hey, I knew it was going to be them because they were talking. Palm has achieved a perfect score, 100 out of 100. Vine, you are very close with 99 out of 100. The rest of you applicants, you did very well, and I am proud that you stayed to volunteer for this most difficult mission. You are excused. I wish there was time to celebrate properly, but as I said, there is a life at stake, and there isn't a moment to lose. Another thing I want to say is I'm really wrapped in this story. You've done a great job telling it, and I want to give you props on your storyline. It's amazing, and I'm really invested in it. And then another thing is the music is great. It really sets the mood and gives the proper amount of tension. We understand, Commander. You're ready to help in any way we can. Please follow me. We must hurry. Don't worry, Commander. I got this. I suck at detective work. This is the time, Jim. We can't go into the details of how it works yet, but right now, all you need to know is that I can monitor you from here. Captain Yu can teach you how to contact me. It is time to begin. Are you ready? We won't let you down. Whoa. Okay, I love this. This art style's awesome. Where are we? We must have been ported to the event. This looks like some kind of orchard. But I can't see very far it gets all blurry. But I can't see very far, comma, it gets all blurry. I think there's someone in that gazebo. How did you see you weren't looking at them? I don't understand. The note said to pick a present and meet them here, but I don't see anyone. I wonder what it is. That voice, she sounds so familiar. She's the one who screamed, probably. Wait, was she the one I heard during the exam today? What the The hell? Wait. Where are you? No, don't! Please. What the? Did he just explode her in fire? Wait, what's happening? Please, remain calm. This is Commander Lavender. You are now entering Timeline 1. That was scary. Good job making it scary. I like that. Timeline 1, Briarthorn Estate. There you are, I was getting worried. Look for the icon above people who need to speak with you. Wait, how long have I been playing for? 14 minutes? Alright, let's definitely keep going. This game's fun. So you two are the new recruits this year. Yes, sir. This is Palm, and I'm fine. It is an honor to meet you, Captain. I wish we could have met under less dire circumstances, but you both are detectives in the Protectorate now. The ceremonies will have to wait. We understand, Captain. Now I need to explain a few things before I turn this case over to you two. First, the timeline is in grave danger. It is taking the combined efforts of all of the other detectives, including myself, to keep the timeline from fracturing further. This being said, we cannot help you as we would on a normal case. You can see the other detectives phased out of this timeline, but they won't be able to respond until you join them in their timeline. The timeline you are in right now, we have labeled 1, which brings me to the second problem. The event you just witnessed split the timeline into 7 different outcomes, not 2. 7? That's impossible! It gets worse. Our victim, a Miss Rose Briarthorn, is dead in every one of them. And as you saw for yourselves when you entered the event, the murderer was somehow blurry to us, which means we have no idea who committed this heinous crime. What we do know, our victim is Miss Rose Briarthorn, age 18. Her cause of death was some sort of fire blast at noon today. We must get to the bottom of this. I regret that this is your very first case, but with all of us tied down, keeping all 7 fractured timelines intact, it will be up to you. You can count on us, Captain. That's what I wanted to hear. Now, the crime scene is behind you. Feel free to look it over and see if there is anything we've missed. I called Commander Lavender to send your equipment as soon as possible, so it should be arriving any... Captain, what was that? Are you alright? It is very difficult to maintain this timeline from fracturing. I must remain focused and concentrate all my energy to keeping it stable for you two to conduct your investigation. I have a few more things to tell you before you must continue on your own. As you saw, Miss Rose was burned to death in the gazebo behind you. The family has taken her remains inside the house for now. I've already examined what is left of her body. There was nothing that could help us. The family has moved her body inside the manor to prepare for burial. I asked them to come out and give statements later. The guard at the gate can tell you more. That must be your equipment pack. Please hurry, cadets. We can't be sure how long we can keep these timelines stable. We won't let you down, Captain. Good luck, you two. The fate of Miss Rose is in your hands. May justice never be undone. Look for the magnifying glass icon to interact with certain places or objects. Okay, I love this game. This game is awesome. This game is amazing. Who is that blue person? I saw a blue person. Okay, so I feel like... Okay, so I can only walk in this area, which is a little bit weird, but I guess you're trying to keep exploration to a minimum. I feel like we move a bit too fast. Maybe that's for a reason later on, but I want to slow it down at the beginning. Select the pack icon to open your pack by clicking with your mouse or touching the image. Okay. Whoa. A notebook with blank suspect files to be filled. This looks like a new evidence folder. New evidence bags for collecting sensitive material. This looks like a shard from a time gem. Alright. Time to explode! I have to solve my timeline quick. I'm not sure how much longer the captain can hold on in this condition. Oh, that's... Okay, these are the detectives. Okay. Hey, Palm. Yeah? I need to tell you something. It has to do with the event we just saw. What is it, Vine? Well, earlier today, during the Protectorate exam, do you remember when I shouted and Commander Lavender warned me about talking during the test? Well, yeah, that was pretty hard to forget. I thought you were going to get busted. But that has to do with this case? That's the thing. At the time I didn't know, but I heard a wind whisper, and it was our victim. I heard her crying out like she did in the event we just saw, word for word. It was creepy. A wind what? Are you talking about your natural affinity? Well, yeah, I was born with a passive wind affinity. But fine, isn't that the most useless... I I mean, there aren't any records of passive ones being able to do anything with that affinity, right? Passive fires are quick, waters have great eyesight, earths can lift more than normal, but wind... My parents were really disappointed when they found out my affinity. They were hoping for a more active one, or at least favor my dad's water heritage. But I kept hearing strange voices or conversations growing up. Solving where they came from actually led me to want to join the Protectorate in the first place. Anyway, I've done some research, and there's a rare manifestation of a passive wind affinity called a wind whisper. I keep hitting my button, I'm sorry. Wow, that's awesome. Do you hear anything now? Like someone blabbing about killing our victims so we can wrap up this case? No, it's not something I can control. They just come to me sometimes. I just thought you should know, since we are partners after all. Sure thing, just give me a heads up if you hear anything else, okay? Okay, I will. Do you think your affinity will help us on the case? Most likely no. But I don't think magic will save Miss Briarthorn anyways. It's our minds that really matter. If we put our heads together, I know we can figure this out. Okay, first off I want to compliment your mapping. It's really amazing, and whoa, that effect when we walk into the building. That's really awesome. Yeah, tint the screen and make the top of the building go away. Awesome, great job. Everything about this is beautiful. Really nice mapping and really nice character sprites. Like over here, you can see those character sprites don't look normal like these ones. They look like they were hand drawn. They look really good. I want to just give you props for your art right now. What's this on the ground? It almost looks like burned paper. Yeah, it does. Remember what our victim said? Someone sent her a note about a gift. If we could find that note, I bet it will help us figure out who wanted to meet her here. True. We should keep an eye out for discarded paper. It's a shame the gift she was opening was so blurry in the event. Yeah, that should never be possible. The Protectorate is founded on the fact that we witnessed the murder and pass judgment on each case. Not only does this case jeopardize the timeline, but if we don't solve this correctly, the trust people put on our Protectorate may be lost forever. We won't fail. I may be a new detective, but I won't ever give up. Me neither. Let's go solve this case. I believe. Okay, nope, not this way. Alright, so we're looking for paper. Paper. Okay, let's go. Oh, this guy can say more. Halt! How did you two get in? Wait, are you from the Protectorate? Okay, wait. Might want to add, player, you might add, they have to hit the action button before he starts talking, because I just ran into him and he just started talking. Which I'm not sure if you want that, but I don't want that. Yes, sir, my name is Detective Vine, and this is Detective Balm. You seemed a bit unsure of yourself there for a second, Detective. You two seem a bit young to be handling a case involving the illustrious Briarthorn family, don't you think? It seems that age doesn't guarantee manners, though, eh? Perhaps you should introduce yourself before insulting the Protectorate again and all we stand for. I am the senior guard here, Branch. Branch? Forgive me, detectives. I am, well, as you will see, everyone who worked with Miss Rose loved her, and her death has hit us all hard. I apologize if I seem on edge. What can I help you with? The captain said you could fill us in on a few things. For instance, what's up with all the balloons? The entire estate was decorated for Miss Rose's birthday party today. Things were going well until we heard an explosion over in the orchard. I was one of the first to see the body. There was no one else there. I was standing right here when it happened, and the whole Briarthorn family and the hired help were all here. There's no way they could have done it. However, all of the guests were missing. Me and my partner sat rounding them up and kept them here for you to question them. I see. Well, we will get started right away. Where can we find you if we have any more questions for you? I'll return to my post by the entrance and make sure no one leaves before you successfully capture the person who did this. Awesome. Thank you, Branch. Get your post? Okay, yeah, so he's in an idle walk cycle now. Hello, Pony. A cute pony with a calm demeanor. There seems to be a ribbon in his hair that says, "To Rose from your loving parents." Aw, so sad. The heck was that? We're investigating what happened here. Can I have your name, please? My name is Ivy. We have a few questions for you, Miss Ivy. I don't see what I can get out of this, but fine, ask your questions. Suspect added to the notebook. Where were you when Miss Briarthorn was attacked? I was exploring the hedge maze. It's huge, but I have a great memory, so when I heard everyone screaming, I knew the fastest route and got there quick. Not fast enough to help poor Roze, unfortunately. You were alone. No one saw you enter the maze. Nope, just me. I like to explore on my own. This was the first time I've been to the Briarthorn estate. You noted into the notebook. It's very suspicious of you. How? How do you know I mean Miss Briarthorn. We went to school together at the Academy of Magic. We studied different affinities, so we didn't have many classes together, unfortunately. You noted into the notebook. When was the last time you saw Miss Briarthorn? Oh, let me think. Oh, right, I remember now. I saw her showing off her new horse this morning. Do you remember when that was exactly? Yeah, of course. It was 9:30 a.m. I have a great mind for details like that. 9:30? That was hours before her death. How could you have avoided seeing her for the rest of the party? Don't look so surprised, detective. She only invited me to show off her big house and all of her presents. I wasn't going to stick around while she gloated. They said we were free to explore, so I did. You know that to notebook. She seems to resent them. Is there a point to your questions? Don't you have something more investigating to do? I really think you are the one who did it. You seem very rude. But I'm guessing that's your problem. I guess it's your plan. You're gonna make all of them seem suspicious. Sir, may I have your name, please? My name is Ash. What's it to you? Hey, take it easy, pal. We have a few questions for you. Suspect added the notebook. Where? Where were you when Miss Briarthorn was attacked? I was in the greenhouse, alone. That seems like an odd place to be while attending a birthday party. No one asked your opinion, wench. You can insult me all you want, but that won't change the fact that you don't have an alibi. I'd think about that before you start running your mouth. Your detective notebook. So I feel like he's trying, the creator is trying to make this character seem like the enemy. Like he's trying to really make him seem evil and angry and mean, but he's not actually going to be the one who did it. How? How did you know Miss Briarthorn? She was my old girlfriend. Not like it's any of your business. She invited her ex-boyfriend to her birthday party. We go to the same school. It's not like we could avoid each other. She invited me because she's Roze. She always invites everyone. When was the last time you saw Miss Briarthorn? I saw her going into the orchard a little before noon. That's where your body was found. That's where her body was found. You might be the last person to have seen her alive. The last person to see her alive, detective, was her murderer. So I would keep those idiotic comments to yourself if I were you. Keep it up, Mr. Ash. We can finish our questioning behind bars. Why don't you two go bug someone else for a while? You are really starting to annoy. Okay, you dick. We found the gift table. Awesome. This will be easier than I thought. We just need to find out whose present is missing and we solve the case. That's just a theory we have. We have no proof that the gift had anything to do with Miss Rose's death. Second, do you see the name tags on any of gifts? You should know by now that there's nothing easy in this case. Yeah, but let's get real now. Who gets to open them? Select a gift to open. Select a gift to open it, or select to leave this area, the back area. Oh, do I have to click? Can I select your use of pictures? A painting, the subject is a little boring, flowers aren't really my taste, but the technique is well done. Don't you find the subject of this painting a bit odd? The flowers? What about them? Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it almost looks like the red rose is being overwhelmed by the other flowers. It seems like an odd gift to give someone named Roze, in my opinion. I really like all of your art. It's really gorgeous and very, like, way higher standard than I would expect to be in an RPG Maker game. So props to you for that. Wow, the packaging in here is very soft. Great to protect this fragile bottle from harm. I keep hitting number lock. I'm really sorry. Boring. I was hoping for a more interesting gift for a Briarthorn. You have a point. This unlabeled bottle is probably perfume, but I have no idea what it's worth. Well, let's not forget, one of these gifts may have come from her killer. That is a good point. Everything we can learn from these gifts could help us with the case. A scarf? Interesting. I don't recognize the material. Do you really think we should be looking through all these gifts? They were from Miss Roze. It just feels wrong somehow. Maybe I'm just new to this and that's why the Protectorate pairs new recruits with more seasoned detectives, but, well, this is our job, right? We may have to search through the personal lives of our victims, but if we solve the case and save their lives, it will all be worth it in the end. You're right, Palm. The person who should feel guilty is our killer. Big one. Ooh, a book. Well. What have we here? Looks like a romance novel to me. What a silly gift. Perhaps not so silly after all. Looks like this might be a first edition. Okay. Hair comb, I think. Wow, look at this. Nobles, they need to brush their hair with gold now. Hey, I resent that. Besides, this is clearly a decorative comb, not one to use as a brush. How would a guy like you know something like that? My sister had loads of combs, just like this one. Well, not solid gold, of course, but similar in design. Although now that I look at it, does the color look off to you? Looks gold to me. I trust the other dude, fine. I trust, crap, I forgot his name. I'll just look at it here. Chain. A gangster chain. Wow, is this a necklace? It's so heavy. All these different precious metals woven together like this. It must have cost a small fortune. Oh, it's Paul. A necklace. I mean, it sort of looks like a necklace, but the size of these links, I almost mistook it for a collar. Yeah, a chain collar. You may have a point. This doesn't seem to be a very feminine necklace. Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Alright, let's save. Oops. I didn't mean to go in here. Okay. Where are we at? 30? Alright, well, I guess I'm going to leave this episode, or this first impressions video here. This game is amazingly well made. It's really good. I would definitely recommend any of you watching this to go play it. Right now I will leave a link to it in the description, and if you join the Discord server you can come interact with the dev. There will also be a link to that in the description. It's in the description of every single one of my videos. And so yeah, some of my final critiques before signing off, or before going to the bingo. A lot of your maps, or a lot of this is square. You might want to cut back on some of the square mapping that you've been doing, and you might want to, you know, I don't really have that many critiques. You might want to add wait for player action button before you click on the character down here, but I really don't have that many critiques. This game is really well made, really polished, and really amazing. And again, you guys should definitely check it out. So I'm going to just pop on over to the bingo real quick, just to give it some final lasting critiques. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Alright, so I've decided to use Gold Blaze's bingo again because I felt like it would be a bit of a better fit for this kind of game. But I'll probably look for another bingo for the next first impressions video I do. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna try and send me your game, or if you want me to play your game. So let's just get started right away. Gold Blaze's RPG Maker bingo. RTP assets. Okay, if it's talking about tile sets, no, or yes, there was RTP. There was a little bit of RTP in there. But you can easily change that with, like I said, using Starboard resources tile sets. Ripped game assets. I'm not sure. I do not think that they are ripped game assets. I'm pretty sure that you created all of the art yourself, so I'm going to leave that blank. Everyone looks happy even when they shouldn't. Nope, you've done a good job giving facial expressions. Bad naming conventions. Nope. The default character look on the main characters and the detectives. Yes. Fire, darkness, we don't have classes, we don't have a battle system. Don't have a battle system. Nope. No. There was a magical crystal. But I don't think you called it a magical crystal. It was called like the timeline or something. Single/empty maps. Nope, you've done a really great job. Your mapping is phenomenal. The art is beautiful. The detail is gorgeous. Just everything about your mapping is amazing, except for the square mapping. That's just like on the first map and on a little bit on the case. Just square map. Get rid of it. Inappropriate music. No, it really fit the really fit everything. Really fit the mood. Fan game. Nope. Generic for world. Nope. Town/forest beginning. No, actually, good job. Demon is final boss. We don't have a battle system. Enemies have no balance. Don't have a battle system. Don't have that. Nope. No. Main protagonist is nope. We don't have a battle system. Default font. Nope. Scrolling text intro. Nope. This is my first game. I don't think it is because it has a level of polish that just makes me think that it's not it's not your first game. However, it might be, because you can never tell with RM games. Some people are just better at game development than others. So I'm going to just leave this blank. If it is, please leave a comment down below telling me that I messed up and I'm stupid. Black white story. Good is good because good. Evil is evil because evil. So far, yes. Yep. So this is your bingo sheet. Really good job bringing from the norm. I don't see that many check marks. You almost have a bingo here, 2 away, but really good job. You've broken through a lot of the tropes. You've done really good art. Really invested me in the story. You've done a great job storytelling, and you've just done an amazing job. This is a really good game. 5 out of 5 stars. Definitely go play it. Link it in the description for it. And yeah, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think, and I will definitely respond. And I'll look into your guys' critiques. If you think I can do a better job on these first impressions videos, I would love to hear from you. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next. I'll see you. I keep calling you guys. That's been a reoccurring problem. I just need to get it stuck in my head that you guys are my croutons. You guys are my family. I am calling you my croutons forever and always. You will always be a crouton to me. So, my croutons, goodbye. I will see you in the next video.